Hi guys, my name is Layla, and today I'm going to talk about how I got admitted into the University of Michigan and offer a few tips on how you can get admitted too. So, stay tuned. First off, let's get into stats. I am a transfer student, and I completed about 50 to 60 credit hours at the time I applied. My major is psychology, and my GPA at the time was about 3.86. It is currently 3.89. For the extracurricular section of the application, I noted that I was in martial arts. I took equestrian classes. I also did volleyball. I was in a running group, and I was also the head of a graphic design club. Moving on to essays, there are technically 4 writing prompts, but only 2 of them are officially marked as an essay. They are: if you could only do one of the activities you have listed in the extracurricular activities section of your application, which one would you keep doing and why? Essay number 1, which is everyone belongs to many different communities and/or groups defined by, among other things, shared geography, religion, ethnicity, income, cuisine, interests, race, ideology, or intellectual heritage. Choose one of the communities to which you belong and describe that community and your place within it. Essay number 2, describe the unique qualities that attract you to the specific undergraduate college or school, including preferred admission and dual degree programs to which you are applying at the University of Michigan. How would that curriculum support your interests? And then lastly, there's the transfer essay question, which is, please provide a statement that addresses your reasons for transferring and the objectives you hope to achieve. That was actually the longest essay I did. I'm going to read my essay number 2 prompt. I'm not going to read all of my essays because that would make this video really long, but I wanted to read this just to give you an idea of my writing style and maybe give you an idea for your essay. Describe the unique qualities that attract you to the specific undergraduate college or school, including preferred admission and dual degree programs to which you are applying at the University of Michigan. How would that curriculum support your interests? My chosen college at the University of Michigan is the College of Literature, Science, and the Arts. I chose this college because the principle of this college is something that reflects what we are as students. We start off small and simple, continue to grow, and from there, we can be anything we want to be without any limitations. At the College of Literature, Science, and the Arts, not even the sky is the limit, as the college even offers a climate and space engineering minor. This is exactly the kind of opportunity every university should have. So many different amazing paths to choose from that only you can decide where and how far you will go. As for me personally, upon joining the College of Literature, Science, and the Arts, I look forward to studying psychology, women and minority studies, arts, and maybe even literature and computer science related studies. The opportunities are truly endless, and I love that about my chosen college. I honestly cannot wait to start, because I know wherever I decide to go with this university, I will go far, and that is a great feeling to have. Lastly, let's talk about getting you admitted. I put together 5 basic tips on how to get admitted into Michigan based on my personal experience of being admitted twice. Number 1, write a complete essay for the transfer question. I know it comes across as really simple, like you don't have to put much into it, but I honestly believe one of the reasons why I was admitted was because I took advantage of the opportunity and not only turned it into another essay, but used it as an opportunity to talk about who I am as a person more in depth and my values as a person. 2, it's okay if you don't have recommendations. I know a lot of places online will say, you can't get into Michigan without recommendations, but that's actually not true. I was admitted into the university twice because of the COVID thing, and I didn't have recommendations either time, so you should be fine. 3, make sure you're involved with your community before applying. I was homeschooled basically my whole life, but my mom made sure I was really involved in my community. I did volleyball, I did a lot of charity work, which I recommend anyway because it's not only good for your application, but for your development as a person. Definitely make sure you are involved in your community. Number 4, don't aim to be like a cookie cutter student. That's not the point of the application. It's not, what do they want to see? It's how can I portray who I am as a person? Even on their webpage, they talked about one of the most important things of applying is being unique. The individual is what they're looking for. Everybody has good grades now. What you're really looking to do is portray who you are. Like, what are your goals? What are your dreams? What are your ambitions? That's what they want to see. What makes you weird? Like different stuff like that. 5, make sure you check your essay for spelling and grammar errors. I've heard of a lot of people doing things like, I'm so excited to get admitted into the University of Georgia. Like, make sure you have like a friend or a family member read it before submitting to make sure everything is on point, because if not, that could reflect badly on you as an applicant. But as long as you do your best in your essays and make sure that you really do your best to provide a full application. What I mean by that is they take a holistic approach to analyzing and reviewing applications. They want to know, like, are you a good student? And also, are you involved? Who are you as a person? So make sure you portray all of those things in your application, and maybe we'll see you in the spring. And I think that about wraps it up for this video. If you have any questions or would like advice on how to get admitted into the university or questions about the university itself, feel free to ask them in the comments and I'll try to answer them all. Don't stress. That's one of the most important things in filling out applications. Make sure you yes, that's another thing. Make sure you have another school to apply to, just in case, you don't get in. Doesn't mean that, you're a bad student. Sometimes it's just, too many applications. So that's another bit of advice, is make sure you apply to more than one school. I would say ideally maybe 3 to 4. That's how many I apply to. So hopefully we'll see you in the spring, and wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching. I finished about now 3.89, and from there we can be anything we can. Notice for the extracurriculars, I'm going to read my reply.